Sunday shop, do 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 do. Sunday shop, do 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 do. Sunday shop, do 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 do. Ah, greetings. Hello, welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome back. Welcome, whatever. Slight change from the last few weeks. No diamond painting this week. Well, mostly. If you get that reference, you're definitely English. Or British, I should say, probably more accurately. Mostly doing a paint by numbers, an adult paint by numbers of, as you probably can't tell from that angle, certain Miss Fleur Jansen, or should I say, Mrs. Fleur Vandal would probably be more accurate. But yes, change of, I say, pace, change of discipline, as it were. Nothing wrong with a change. Nothing wrong with changing your mind either. But hey, apparently some people think you can't change your mind. Anyway, what have we been up to this week? Work, water changes, doing some diamond painting. I finished the one I was starting last week and did another one. Mark, how the devil are you? Lord of Lead, Baron of Black Powder, and Sammy Boy. How are we both doing? Hope both are wondrous. So yeah, I've the second diamond painting I did, I can't show you, not because it's not safe for work, because it's for a present for somebody. So, and it's somebody who does sometimes watch the channel and has been in the stream before. So, yeah, we're going to keep that one under wraps. Right. Let me just finish this patch area, whatever you want to call it, off. Before I turn around, open my drink, and do what I normally do. There we go. Driving everyone up the wall who's on headphones. Oops, 38 months. Wow. Thank you very much for that, Mark. Doing okay here due to insomnia. I know that feeling very well. As I think we all know, I have interesting sleep patterns, shall we say. That's better. For example, yesterday, I woke up at 3:30 a.m. Came up to the cave, did some diamond painting and what have you. Then at like 7:30, I started doing all my housework and chores that needed to be done. And then I charged through the rest of the chores that I had to do, both sets of shopping and a bunch of other stuff. And then by 11 o'clock, I decided I was due a nap and didn't wake up until 2:15. So yeah, not a nap per se, more of a sleep than a nap. Um, and yes, I'm aware that this painting looks like it is all one colour. It's not. Believe me, there's one, two, three shades of blacky brown on here so far. In the process of the fourth. I decided to get it in black and white, which means it will be multicolored, because looking at the colors of the paints, there's blacks, browns, greens. I just like black and white monochrome, as it were. Yeah, works for me. Got that somewhat more artsy feel to it than full color, which actually makes me wonder if I did black and white on diamond paintings for customs, do you reckon it'd let me get away with more? Because there are certain things that you can't get, even on these, shall we say, less than worrying about laws Chinese sites. I did a couple through AliExpress and it accepted them, and then decided later that it didn't want to take them and just instantly refunded me the money. And yeah, it's we all have different levels of what we think is art or artistic or sexy without being pornographic. But yeah, I can't. I can't really blame a company for playing it on the safe side. Maybe if I tried it with an AI generated image, it might be a bit different. We'll find out. It's not like I haven't got any not safe for work ones already. There's plenty, shall we say, that I won't be doing on stream, because YouTube will have a hissy fit if it recognizes it as a human being. If the AI bot thingy goes, that's a person. Oh heck, my camera already recognizes this as a person. Exactly. It all depends on your level of prudishness. To me, it's obviously if there's more than one person involved and there is nudity, it is porn. Oh no, we're not allowed to say that word, are we? Adult entertainment, shall we say? Which is actually probably the wrong term, because all of it is adult entertainment. But unless it's blatantly, obviously sexual, then what's the problem? But then maybe Mary and I are just more free thinking than others. I mean, so as the age-old argument is, what's going to do more damage to people? Seeing nudity or seeing violence? I mean, I know I'd be happier to see a bunch of naked or half-naked people walking around town than I would people with guns or knives and swords or any of that. Yeah. And each are illegal. just in general. I think it's a Christian thing, but yes, Americans are definitely, or the media is definitely more prudish than other countries, shall we say. I don't know if you ever saw it, but Eurotrash would most certainly not be on American TV. Antoine Decaune and Jean-Paul Gaultier. Yeah, it was basically softcore pornography. It was one of those shows where you were guaranteed nudity every week. Sometimes it'd be a very attractive woman, other times it would be, and now it's time to laugh at fat naked Germans. And yes, the show was that weird. There was a random, I think it was Belgian guy who dressed up as a penguin and ate whole raw fish. There was a nun on a bike who didn't wear underwear. This is the kind of show we're talking about, and it was on mainstream TV in the UK. And not that recently either. It was a fair while ago. What else? No, I saw other sevens. Seven. Yeah, it's oh, pardon me. The thing that got me though with AliExpress is they sell figures, resin figures like the ones I paint, but there's an entire series of them performing sexual acts on each other that you can buy, no worries. You know, fully detailed, right down to where the figures are joined together. But they can't do a diamond painting or a paint by numbers that shows a nipple. And I'll be honest, the ones I've tried, I wonder if they could. Commando Nun on a bike sounds like a Queen music video. Yeah, except it would have been the Commando Nun on the bike would have been the drummer, Roger Taylor. That was it. For some reason my brain was going to Roger Waters, and I'm thinking, no, that's a different person entirely. Yeah, it would have been Roger Taylor on the bike dressed up as a nun. Make a change from being dressed up as a schoolgirl. Hello, Debs, me darling. Mwah. How the devil are you? Trust you to come in as we're talking about naughty nuns, but you might remember this. You're of a not dissimilar age bracket to me, so you might have seen it. Do you remember Eurotrash on Channel 4? It's one of those shows that if you saw it, you remember it. I'm sure you probably do. Yeah. Sister Bendy, the commando nun on a bike. Mr. Penguin. The amazing game show or segment called Sit on Me, where they got a supermodel to sit on Antoine Decaun's lap for about 30 seconds. He tried not to become tumescent, shall we say. Yeah, it was Victoria Silverstedt. I remember doing it a couple of times, and Tiffany Taylor. No, I've got to admit, you did better than I would have done. After about 10 seconds, it'd probably been, I lose. Yeah, it was a great show. And then they followed it with Banzai afterwards, which was just so weird. It was unreal. The Japanese betting show where you bet on the outcome of various situations, which were just so random and strange. There was no way you could ever have a chance of, deducing which